Okay, all right. Yeah, we're doing pretty good with this new series of this new episodes of the Blacklist here. But I am going to take a moment, have my little victory lap, once and for all. Red Rena Theory dead. For those of you who don't know, very quick. Red Rena Theory is that Red Reddington is actually Katarina, and Katarina just had a sex change to become Red Reddington, which I have said in my videos over and over and over is just ridiculous. But people keep hammering it. Well, tonight is over, done, finite. And why? Because Red Reddington is in federal prison. And he's in general population, which is actually more important. Because when you go in federal prison, and you can Google this until the cows come home and you'll find out it's 100% true, the feds run DNA tests. They also run the DNA against CODIS. Why? Because they want to see if you've committed any other crimes they don't know about. Okay? Very simple. But here's the problem. When they run that DNA test, they also do a complete medical background. Why? Because if you have something contagious, they don't want to put you in general population and, have an epidemic or whatever on their hands. Okay? No problem. And everybody's saying, John, where are you going with this? John, where are you going with this? I'll tell you where I'm going with this, okay? Whether it's Raymond Reddington, whether it's Katarina with a sex change and the greatest plastic surgeon ever, I don't know. But I do know that DNA will say whether or not it's male or female. That's number one. So obviously, because he went into general pop and there were no questions raised, we know two things. Two things for sure. Yeah, two things for sure. One, it is Raymond Reddington. Because otherwise, the DNA would have got kicked back from CODIS as not a match. That's interesting. Because if you remember, CODIS is what they used to verify the DNA of the skeleton. Plot thickens. But also, because he's in general population, the DNA came back as Raymond Reddington. Okay, fine. We already said that like 6 times now. Which means it is impossible for him to be Katarina. Red Rena Theory, dead. I'm officially calling it, putting the nail in the coffin, over. Sorry, it didn't work out for you. Now, we still got a great season ahead of us. We got Liz over here who snitched on him, got him thrown in jail in the first place. Don't know where that's going to go. I have my theories, and I'm going to put them out in this video, don't you worry. And then we have to find out what medicine does Red need made that doesn't already exist that he can't just buy. That's interesting. Okay, so let me get to making more theories for this season. I believe, starting with the pharmacist, that the medication he needs made is for Kurt. Yep. I believe good old buddy boy Kurt is coming back. Because if you remember, he had a rare genetic disease. I'm thinking him and Red made a deal. I'm also thinking that Liz, I gotta tell you, it was emotional when she snitched. But giving it some thought, I'm thinking that it's just her and Reddington up to their old tricks. Because if you remember, there was one episode where she was acting like she was all mad at Reddington and she wasn't going to work with Reddington and blah, 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 blah. Only to come to find out that it was actually a ploy between her and Red the entire time. And I have a feeling that that's exactly what's going on right now. I believe that's what's happening is they're actually setting Jenifer up. And I've already given my theories on Jenifer in my past videos, so you all can go back and check those out. Yeah, because if you remember, before Ian Garvey was shot, he said, "You don't even know who I am or why I want the truth so bad." And I'm thinking that the truth is, Reddington is not Reddington, we know, but I have my own theories. I have my twin theory going on that one. But I think Red is going to want to know the truth. And I believe that's what him and Elizabeth are doing. While they're playing Jenifer, that they're trying to find out who the bones are. And I do believe she doesn't know anything about the bones. But I believe that they're more trying to get to the bottom of Jenifer. That's my theory. That this whole thing has been orchestrated between Liz and Raymond. And it's funny because they don't seem to have let Dembe in on it. Because Dembe, at the end of last week's season, went to see the pharmacist at the post office, the black site that they have set up there, and he told Liz he hasn't been able to figure out who set Raymond up. That's interesting because that means Dembe doesn't know. So this would be something that was cooked up purely between Red and Elizabeth. Because Cooper, Wrestler, Samar, all of them seem to be in the dark as to how Red got busted. So that's my theory. We'll see how that plays out. That's something that should wrap up in the next, I'd say, 2 or 3 episodes. Tonight is going to be awesome. Red's going to establish his dominance in federal prison. Everybody's thinking he's going to get killed in federal prison, and I'm like, please, that would end the show. They're not going to end the show mid-season. And, yeah. So, should be great. But I just want to jump on here and make this quick video. I haven't done one in a while. And take my little victory lap and declare Rederina Theory officially dead. Comment below if you think if I'm wrong. Comment below to your theory as to why I'm wrong and why it's still Katarina. And we'll continue watching together and having a great time and discussing it back and forth. So until the next video, I'll see you soon.